Hey everyone, welcome to Play USA. My name's Nicole, here to answer all of your online gambling questions. In today's Tuesday Q&A, we are going to be talking about responsible gaming and answering what does it mean if I request a cooling off period or a self-exclusion from an online gambling company. But before we dive into today's topic, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, give us a thumbs up, and ring the bell so you know every time we post a new video. When it comes to gambling, most of the population can enjoy it as a recreational activity. But for some, gambling does cross the line into addiction, and it is either for that reason or another that people decide that they need to take a step away from gambling in their life. If you've decided that that is the decision that you need to make, there are two ways you can go about that. One is to request a cooling off period, and the other is to request a self-exclusion. Both have different time frames, different specifics, and different consequences, and we are here to break those down for you. When you choose a cooling off period, you are going to make that request to the operator itself by contacting customer service, and you can normally find out how to do this by visiting the operator's Responsible Gaming FAQs page. This is letting the operator know that for a shorter period of time, most ranging from a handful of days to a couple of months, and you choose the time frame, that you need to step away from the services that they provide and offer. For most online sportsbooks and online casinos, they will provide you limited access to your account during this time. While you may still be able to log into your online gambling account, you will be restricted from using the funds in your account to place any wagers or play any online casino games. Once that cooling off period is over, you will have full access once again to your gaming account. If you've decided that you need to take a longer break from online gambling, then your other option is to request a self-exclusion. Now, a self-exclusion is done through the regulator in the state where you live and not through the operator itself. So if you need to take a step back from New Jersey gambling, you would go and request a self-exclusion from the DGE. You can do this by either calling the DGE, visiting their website, or sending them an email. Now, these self-exclusion periods range from 1 year, 5 years, to a lifetime self-exclusion. And most states offer you the chance to exclude from online gambling, retail gambling, or both at the same time. However, there are some things you need to know when going the self-exclusion route. You do have the opportunity, if you are eligible, to ask for your self-exclusion to be ended early should you feel that you are ready to safely enter back into gambling. However, that doesn't mean that you are automatically going to be approved for a shortened self-exclusion. The self-exclusion period is what you choose. So it is either a year, 5 years, or a lifetime ban. During that time, you will not be able to collect any winnings, recover any losses, or receive any promotional marketing from gambling companies in that state. You will have no access to your online gambling account, so unlike a cooling off period, you will not be able to log in. Your account will be terminated. And like I said, for the marketing materials, that is because the regulator in the state will give the operators 24 hours to remove you from all marketing lists. This is so you can make sure that you are not receiving any incentivizing offers to continue gambling after you have requested that self-exclusion period. Now, I did mention before that you are able to choose whether or not you want to exclude from online gambling, retail gambling, or both. But you should know that licensees might have more strict policies in place than the regulator. So for example, let's say that you've excluded yourself from gambling company A's online gambling product, but in that state, they happen to also own 3 retail casinos. That company can make the decision to also exclude you from their retail properties. If that is the case, if you go to that property and attempt to gamble, an employee will kindly ask you to leave. It is very important to read the responsible gambling policies when it comes to a cooling off period and a self-exclusion period for each operator that you gamble with, and know if their policies extend past just the online gambling exclusion that you have requested. We hope that everyone is able to gamble responsibly, and as always, there are resources in place to get you the help that you need should you decide that you need to take a step away from gambling. That about wraps it up for today's video. If you have any questions you would like us to answer in the future, make sure to leave them in the comment section down below, and I will see you next week.